my faith journey, if I'm being totally honest, I've had days and seasons where I've coasted and felt like I was a checklist Christian. Here's what I mean. I'd show up at church, check. Say hi to some people, check. Sit down, check. Stand and sing, check, check. Sit, read, listen, and leave, check, 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 and check. But more often, these days, my faith has really stretched me and challenged me and pushed me way out of my comfort zone. And not just on Sundays, but every day. I've taken steps toward leading something, serving someone, volunteering somewhere, speaking, or traveling somewhere I never even dreamed of. And my Christian checklist, in a good way, is nowhere to be found. But do you know what I've noticed? On the days or seasons when I attempt to do something that expands and grows my faith, it doesn't always happen as easily as a simple check. Sometimes things just start to feel a little off. Sometimes it'll just feel like I'm not myself. It could be that my mindset is more negative or my patience is running thin. Sometimes, I kid you not, the most unexpected things will start randomly breaking around my house and cause detours and distractions that could get in the way of doing what I feel like God is calling me to do. Why is that? Well, I've heard it said, new levels, new devils. And I think it's not just a cute saying, but an actual truth in this world. In fact, based on what Jesus said and experienced, there is an actual enemy that wants us to fail. In these moments, I need a reminder from Ephesians 6, verse 12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Sometimes it's easy for me to forget that we are all spiritual beings living in a physical world. It's not the other way around. And in this spiritual world, there's a spiritual battle going on. My pastor reminded me that when we push against darkness, darkness pushes back. But the good news is that we're not in this battle alone. We actually have someone in our corner, in front of us, at our sides, over us, behind us, who has conquered the enemy, Jesus Christ. So, if you're currently in a checklist Christian season, I get that. If you're in a new levels, new devil season, I get that too, and I encourage you to keep going. Let's remember that the real battle is not against flesh and blood, but against the spiritual forces of evil. And in this battle, Jesus has already proclaimed victory. When the new devils show up, run to him, because when he pushes back against the darkness, it doesn't push back.